Hi. I'm on my match in the dark. 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 I'm on my match in the dark.
Coming up next, a UFC welterweight division matchup. All right, so here he is, one of the more prolific takedown artists in the UFC at present. And when you get some praise from Daniel Cormier when it comes to your offensive takedown game, you know you're doing something right.
And we talk about wrestlers and judo players and grapplers, but this guy just combines all of that. He is able to use foot sweeps from the grappling game. He is able to use throws from judo, and he's able to use wrestling from the wrestling game to take people down. He has an array of takedowns at his disposal, and he uses every single one of them. From the speed of the level change to the timing to the knowledge of where to go next. When the guy starts to defend, he's truly, truly something special.
I don't think he could take you down, but tonight he doesn't have to. So in this matchup, prevailing wisdom is he'll be able to get this fight to the canvas. Well, this is exciting here, DC. The founder of Jeet Kune Do, one of the founding fathers, really, of mixed martial arts, Bruce Lee, is back in a big spot here tonight.
Bruce Lee is what every kid looked to when they thought about doing karate. Bruce Lee is the person that anyone looked at when they said, I want to be a fighter. It was the speed, it was the charisma, it was the approach of Bruce Lee that made him so special. And tonight, he's gonna look to show a new generation of fighters exactly how it's supposed to be done.
And if you hear the phrase, drillers make killers, right? I mean, that was Bruce Lee in a nutshell. He felt like practice would make perfect. Nobody trained as hard as the great Bruce Lee. Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. So 3 years the gap in age between these two fighters, with some differences in height, but the same reach. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Yves Loong. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 158 pounds. Fighting out of Milwaukee, Wisconsin, Bam Bam! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, USA, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
Okay, guys, protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch left, do it now, go back to your corner. You ready? Are you ready?
All right, so here we are, the world's most famous arena, Madison Square Garden. It's crazy to think that not all that long ago, mixed martial arts was not regulated in New York. When that legislation came down, the UFC came strong, and we've been omnipresent ever since.
John, we kicked the door in.
Yes.
If you're gonna say you're welcome in MSG, the UFC is coming. And every time we have gone there, we have brought phenomenal fight cards in some of the biggest moments in UFC history.
Now, if the Knicks could just get their act together.
Knicks will never get their act together. How many they will?
Ooh, blocks the shot.
Oh, big punch land.
Back and forth we go. All right, so a good series of kicks by him there. He has mixed it up beautifully, I think, on the feet tonight.
He is kicking everywhere tonight. He's doing a fantastic job.
The overhand left is true. And he landed the right hand there. He blocks the shot. Lee gets lit up by that straight punch.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up?
Oh, pinpoint knee to the body. If you're trying to knock me out, one knee to the body, I'm done.
Every time an opponent tries to get close, he just drives that knee to the body. Great timing.
Well, he continues to offer up the kick here, but just misses with that one. Right idea, wrong execution. No good on the left punch count. Looked like it did stun him a little bit.
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
We approach the 1 minute mark in the first round.
Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range. Oh, nice. Nice.
Oh! 10 seconds to go. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. A lot of highlights from which to choose over those previous 5 minutes, DC. Let's take a look at the replay.
Yeah, and for all the good that he did in that round, it was the punching that really led to him really taking control of the fight. He did a great job finding his shot over and over again.
Nice work. Your cardio is sick. Once you get that much more, pushing harder.
All right, so here we go with our next round, and there was a lot for him to like defensively in the previous round, almost as if he's 1 or 2 steps ahead of his opponent in terms of seeing the strike before it came his way.
He did a great job of moving his head as his opponent was attacking. But then when his opponent tried to string combinations together, it was his block defense that was really saving the day for him. He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
Lee gets absolutely punished by that head kick. Oh, and he lands another leg kick there. He's already landed several in this round, and the damage is really starting to take its toll.
Yeah, it's really starting to take its toll. And you watch the opponent. He's walking gingerly on his leg. And one big tell that you're starting to really do well with your leg kicks is when your opponent starts to switch stances.
Right.
Watch for a stance switch very soon. Liver kick, if you take those kicks, it's going to shut your body off.
Kick to the body now, that one won't land. Lee gets caught with that punch. Don't be afraid to get that head off the center line. Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive than we saw in round 1, and now starting to find himself in the pocket. And a miss with the right hook.
Very tricky when he throws that body kick.
Oh, that straight punch was useful, champ.
Multiple times he's used this punch to get to the target.
Oh, and there is the kick. That one checked by Lee.
Good punch. What a tricky head kick. Caught that kick there. I mean, he's cutting them down the sides with these beautiful leg kicks.
And they separate. Oh, man, this guy kicks like a mule.
so hard. He kicks so hard every time you can see him drive his shin into his opponent.
Looked like he might have landed there. Instead, a swing and a miss by Lee. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Ooh, big shot lands. Over and over, he's landing those big body kicks.
10 seconds remain in round 2. All right, that's the end of round number 2. We now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
Just won that round. I want you to take a deep breath and relax. When we go back out there, the same game plan, but now I want you to use more kicks. Let's soften up that lead round. Slow.
All right, here we go, DC. Our next round is underway, and he's chasing some punch stat records tonight. That was some serious volume and efficiency in the previous round.
Normally you see that in boxing, where a guy just throws so many strikes. But this man has taken it to the octagon, looking to break all the punch records before the night is over.
Good defense to block the strike coming back. Circling to his right. Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight.
I mean, look at the commitment to tickets in this fight.
Well, eventually, you know he's going to turn this defense into offense, but he's certainly doing a nice job on the defensive end of this fight.
They talk about the feeling out process. He's getting his opponent's timing. Now he's blocking everything. Expect counters as we go forward.
Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you're looking for. Try to take the judges out of it. He is lighting them up now.
Nice looping punch.
How about that chin? Rip the body there.
Oh.
Whoa!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now. Oh, my goodness.
Just misses there with the left.
Oh, nice right
Kick
hand.
lands for him there. Try to establish that jab. And once again, looking, oh, man!
He ate that kick. He took that whole kick.
That's a good strike there by Lee. Well, defense doesn't necessarily win championships in MMA, but he's doing a nice job blocking these shots.
He's not allowing his opponent to get any damage off on him by blocking all these attacks.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds.
Let's get back down here and work on that cut. Sliced the open good. There's a lot of blood. You can't go much longer with a cut like this. We need a finish.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays, DC, and if you like the kicking game, that was the round for you.
Yeah, man, he used his kicks beautifully. He managed distance, managed space, and eventually those kicks started to really take an effect on his opponent and slow him down. He has to stay the course next round.
All right, so after he landed a high number of kicks in the previous round, we'll see if he can keep it going here as our next round gets underway.
He should stay the course. He's so educated with his legs and his feet. that he's given his opponent a very difficult time trying to anticipate what's coming his way.
Just misses with that one.
Yes, that he hurt him in the last round. Same exact one. Nice punch lands over the top. Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick. Caught that. Now, there's danger in that, too, because when you start reaching on to catch that kick, here comes the high kick, and then you're in a lot of trouble.
Lee's kick attempt, that one was blocked.
Big liver kick lands under the elbow.
Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
2 minutes to go. So he lands a double jab there. He continues to work off of that weapon, and you felt like that was a big key for him coming into it.
Very important for him. Wow.
Just misses with the jab.
Nice body kick right under the elbow.
Nice punch there by Lee. All right, well, he's landed some good shots tonight, but there's no three-piece, there's no soda. More often than not, it's one and done.
He's not even getting a combination. I mean, if you're gonna sit there at the drive-thru, order a combination, take the soda with your food, give him the right hand behind the jab, give him the hook behind the right hand. Jab, right hand, hook, that's 2 pieces of chicken and a biscuit. Finish him off with the uppercut. That is your soda. I mean, come on, man, let this guy have the whole thing.
15 seconds to go.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
All right, so there's the end of the round. He stayed committed to doing damage upstairs and landed a seminal blow in that round.
It was accumulation of those strikes. He kept hitting him over and over to the head. Eventually, he found the one that really did damage his opponent.
Breaking this guy down and keep changing up your strikes.
You ready? You ready?
Here we go, 5th and final round.
Real nice body kick land. Real sneaky body kick.
He got that knee to connect to the body, and if you're the defensive fighter here, you've got to make sure you don't eat too many more of those.
You cannot eat too many. You got to get the elbows inside, because otherwise he's going to land one that's going to shut everything down.
Oh, the kickboxing chops on full display with that offering. Nicely done.
Beautiful kick landed by this man. The issue with that kick, as effective as it is, one gets checked, you got the Anderson Silva situation. That right hand hurt him a little bit.
3 minutes now to go to decide this one. Wow!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
straight right.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
Oh, beautiful jab by him there. Got that to the target quickly.
He's dictating the fight with a jab.
Oh, nice jab.
Sneaky head kick.
Lands with a right hand. Good job keeping that head off the center line. Slips to avoid the right hand. Oh, that's a hell of a kick right there. He told us Thursday that he was going to be kick-heavy tonight, and that is certainly a step in the right direction.
He is landing that strike. He's very effective with it. Punch over the top.
And just misses with that big right hand. All right, well, it's late in the fight. Time is of the essence, and when you're clearly losing and you know you need a finish, risk management goes out the window.
Oh, yeah. No more risk management. Either get knocked out or you knock him out. One way or the other, you're going to lose. You can lose by decision or you can lose by knockout. But at least when you go for the knockout, you give yourself a chance to try to find your shot. There's no give on that leg kick.
Oh, spinning back fist. He didn't telegraph that one at all.
That's a big strike right there.
Oh, nice uppercut there.
All right, so a lot to like over the distance of that fight tonight. Clearly, we think we saw one guy win the fight and largely got it done with the striking.
Yeah, he got it done with the striking. And that's exactly what he's known for. He's known as a guy that's so comfortable whenever he's in the stand-up. And that showed tonight as he truly outworked his opponent.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest 49-46. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
All right, so the judges are in agreement tonight. He is your winner by unanimous decision. Certainly a pretty easy fight to score, I thought.
Yeah, I thought it was an easy fight to score. Whereas his opponent had a few moments, he was the one that truly did lead all the interactions. He's the person